Weston here with the Hidden Gibbon, back at you with another Daily Deck Tech video. And today we're got a bracket 4 deck for you called Heartless Burn. And we are running Heartless Hidetsugu as our commander. I wanted to try to brew something up for this one after I used him as a card of the day for the shorts. So let's get straight into it. So, Heartless Hidetsugu is a 4/3 mono red commander for 3 colorless and 2 red, and he has a very simple ability. He says tap, and he deals to each player damage equal to half that player's life total, rounded down. Now, I'm sure you could probably guess what we're going to do with this card. We're going to try to one-shot people. One-shot everybody. Heck, we might even one-shot ourselves. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So we're going to run 19 creatures in this deck. It's going to revolve around a lot of them that will give haste, some to protect us, and then some to just nuke everybody. Alright, so we have Anger. Anger gives all your creatures haste as long as he's in your graveyard and you have a mountain. We have Anti-Blight, which is a jumpstart card, which has, whenever a source you control deals damage to you, put that many 1/1 counters on Anti-Blight by add influence. And then you can remove X 1/1 counters from it and deals X damage to any target. So if you find a way to Hidetsugu yourself, you can use Anti-Blight to attack or something. Do lots of damage. We have Burgie, so when you cast a spell, you get red mana. We have Brash Taunter. We're doing a kind of Stuffy Doll combo. I could have put Stuffy Doll in the deck, but I put Brash Taunter with the Pariah Shield Brash Taunter, so that way you're going to deal damage to yourself and then deal it to the Brash Taunter, which will deal it to somebody else. We have Fiendish Duo in here, which is first strike, and if a source would deal damage to an opponent, it deals double that damage to that player instead. Fortune Thief. Damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1, reduces it to 1. It is an old Time Spiral card. I actually played this in one of my early commander decks. We have Goblin Motivator. Target creature gains haste until end of turn. He's a little 1/1. Look at that little guy. Iron Myrrh for some red. Magus of the Wheel. Platinum Empyrean. I used to run this in the sideboard of my 12-post Legacy deck. Your life total can't change. We have Ragavan. We have Scythe Claw, so that says whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, it deals 4 damage to them. Simian Spirit Guide, Soulfim, which doubles damage. Spider-Punk from the upcoming Spider-Man set, which says other spiders you control have Riot, and spells and abilities can't be countered. Damage can't be prevented. Here, there we go. We're going to increase that just a little bit. Make it easier for y'all to see. We have Sunspine Links. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. And when it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. It's a price of progress. Torbrand. He does extra damage. Treasonous Ogre. Pay a bunch of life to get some red mana. And then Urbrask, which gives our creatures haste. For sorceries, we're running Blasphemous Act, a classic. Faithless Looting. Gamble to tutor up. Jessica's Will. Insult, which is damage can't be prevented and double damage. Isencrag Feet, add 7 red. You can only cast 1 more spell this turn. Isengard Unleashed, damage can't be prevented. And then it deals triple damage. Jessica's Will, Mana Geyser, Prisoner's Dilemma, Reforge the Soul, Wheel of Fortune, and Wild Guess. Then for instance, we are running Chaos Warp and Deflecting Swat. Running Desperate Ritual, Final Fortune. Final Fortune is a nifty little card. It's take a turn, extra turn after this one. At the end of that turn, you lose the game. So it's one of those all-in cards. You're gonna have to kill everybody in one turn. Flare of Duplication. We got Price of Progress to punish people for their non-basic lands. We have Pyretic Ritual, Pyroblast, Seething Song, Thrill of Possibility, Tybalt's Trickery, Volcanic Fallout, which is like a Pyroclasm, but it can't be countered. We have Wild Ricochet. For artifacts, we have some silly ones in here. We have Basilisk Collar, so put that on your Heartless Hidetsugu. And then you can gain a bunch of life, right? Gaining life is good when you're trying to kill everybody, including yourself. We have Chrome Mox, Mox Diamond, Mana Vault. We have Dark Sphere, which is tap. It's a card from the dark. You tap it to prevent half the damage done to you by a single source. Prevent it from your commander. We're trying Dawn Siren here. It probably isn't any good, but you know, it deals 100 damage to a creature, so we're gonna try it. There's the Pariah Shield to put on our Brash Taunter. We are running the End Stone because we're gonna be at half-life anyway, so this could bring it back up. And yeah, you get to draw a card whenever you cast a spell or play land. Whenever you play Magic, you draw a card with this card. We have the One Ring, so you can put down some protection before you use your Heartless. Shadow Spear for the lifelink, and then the Boots to protect our little guy so he can walk. And then for enchantments, a lot of these effects of City on Fire, so that way it would deal triple damage. We have Furnace of Wrath, the classic, so it can deal double damage. We have Gratuitous Violence, deals double damage. Dictate of the Twin Gods, deals double damage. Fiery Emancipation, it deals triple damage. We have Pain for All, a new card from Edge of Eternities. When enchanted creature deals damage, when this R enters, enchanted creature deals damage equal to its power to any other target. And whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to each opponent. So this is another one of those cards you can put on your Brash Taunter and do silly things. And then Descent into Avernus, because I really like this card. And then for lands, we're running 32. We have our Ancient Tomb. We have Hall of the Bandit Lord. We have Glacial Chasm, which is very important to not kill yourself with your Heartless. We have Arena of Glory for haste, Cavern of Souls, so it can't be countered, Valakut, and we got a bunch of mountains. All in all, I remember having this deck and wanting it to be good back in the day. I had this card in my Mono Red Burn EDH deck. And, you know, there's also Hidetsugu's Second Right, which is if somebody's at 10, you can deal 10 damage to them, which is kind of a silly card in and of itself. Might do that one for a card of the day sometime soon. But, yeah, let me know what you think. Have you ever thought about this card, using him? He's from Procheres Kamigawa, so a little bit older of a card compared to a lot of current Magic players. But, yeah, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I am Weston with The Hidden Given, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.